Hey, all you FE reviewers, just wanted to take a few minutes to give you an update on where we are at this week and what you should be looking at. So if you haven't gotten started on those quizzes, I would highly recommend that you take a look at them. And as you can see here, this is a view of people that have completed quizzes. One of you, well actually there's probably a handful, but some of you have done a great job. You completed 16, 17, 18, 20, but you can see there's a lot of you that have done 0. So 0 isn't good when you want to get an A in this course, and I know you all are very capable of getting an A in the course, and you can, so make sure you take a look and do those quizzes. All right, so do them, take a look. If you have any questions with them, let me know, but you know, maybe this is something you just knock out over spring break, but take a look at them. So this week we're really going to be focused on mechanics of materials. So if you don't remember, what is that? It's what things like stress strain, what else, normal and shear stresses. So we'll take a look at some of those. Very formula intensive. Make sure you take a look at the EPI reference handbook for those. Torsion, what else, hoop stress, longitudinal stress, that sort of thing. Thermal expansion, contractions, the bridge deck. Some of my favorites, beams bending, and column buckling. So a lot of different things that you have to deal with, a lot of equations that you have to be familiar with. So make sure you take a look at that FE reference handbook. I'll talk about that again in a second, but I'd be selling myself short here if I didn't bring up one of my favorite things, and that is shear and moment diagrams. So make sure you know how to do shear and moment diagrams as well. So you know, I have to do this, but here we go. A beam walks into a bar, and the barman asks, "What would you like, good sir?" So the beam says, well, just give me a moment. Okay, so take a look at that FE reference handbook. Try and, you know, figure out where you're at with things. Make sure you look at the different formulas and you know how to use them. All right, there's a lot of formulas in there. Take a look through that section. So this week, office hours, I'll be there on Thursday, and hopefully we'll be able to answer all your questions. So checklist for the week. Take a look at that FE reference handbook. I can't stress this enough, but you really need to look through those equations. Some of them are different than what you might have learned them as, just different names, not names, but different symbols or that sort of thing. Like instead of using a delta for deflection, they use a V for deflection, you know, so take a look at that. Definitely go take the diagnostic exams and also certainly take a quiz, but what else you need to do here is take a look through chapters 31 to 34 in the FE Civil Reference or Review Manual, and again, go take that quiz. So that's where we're at for this week. If you have questions, please let me know, and hopefully I'll see you at office hours. Okay, take care.